we're showing a really good example of how landowners, whether they're public or private, can provide some benefit to themselves, to the community, to fish and wildlife. We do try as much as we can on all of these restoration projects to integrate science, stakeholders, educators, landowners.
This will help clean that up, which will help clean up Muskegon Lake and Great Lakes. And keep in mind, when you get out to the Great Lakes, there are intakes from Muskegon Heights Water Plant, the City of Muskegon's water plant, that take that water in, treat it, and goes right back into our homes. So this is all critical. So we're going to take it one bite at a time, one piece at a time. The Will Grant property, Zephyr, Ryerson Creek, one at a time. And we'll get there eventually. We'll get there. But the trick is preserving what we've already done and not letting that go back.
And as far as habitat restoration through the NOAA grants, they've been involved in the Heritage Landing Project, Veterans Memorial Park, the acquisition of land to do the Bear Creek restoration, and the Lower Muskegon River, which is a 53-acre project that will reconnect Muskegon River to its former floodplain wetland.
We're kind of evolving now from a let's clean it up and fix it to a how are we going to maintain it, and that's where the Shoreline Stewards program comes in. We're trying to get people now to realize that to keep it this way, we have to keep it this way. It's not going to do it by itself.
People want to do the right thing, so I think we need to educate them how to do that. Individual private property owners are some of the biggest chess pieces on the board. I think that involving those private property owners in making the best decisions as they move forward, I think is key. 10 years ago or so, when all the cleanup and restoration really started to take hold, we turned. The street that's in front of our building is our front door, but we're constantly facing the water. We're looking at the lake, we're looking at the water.
People who never came down to the lake at all in the past are finding it a place to come, to bring the family. Gosh, let's take a picnic, let's go down and sit by the lake. But it's also becoming very, very desirable to developers.
So we've had that happen a lot, where a landowner restores their property along the shoreline and lets some natural plantings grow, and then the neighbor says, well, I want to do that too.
So now we've got this beautiful restored shoreline down here, and we'd like to keep it that way. It won't happen by itself. So with volunteers and people who are willing to give an hour or two of their time to come down and lend a hand, basically, I think we can keep it beautiful and preserve for generations to come.